Am I the a-hole for telling one of my friends that I don't care how she feels about my husband? I, female 24, and my husband, male 26, got married just over a month ago in the best wedding I could have ever asked for. And one of my good friends, let's call her Elle, female 23, had a little issue with it. Elle and I have been friends since we were 3 and 4, and our sisters danced together at the same studio. I met my now husband when I was 10 at an audition for a musical and have been head over heels in love with him since I was 12. Even though our story is a bit complicated. My husband and I had a situationship in our early teens and went on a few dates before we cut it off, due to us being a bit busy in our personal lives. But a week or so after we ended things, Elle asked him to prom with her. I was angry at her at first, but I quickly got over it after I realized if it wasn't me, I'm glad she could be happy with him. The two never actually dated, but she did like him, even though he didn't feel the same way, and mostly went to prom with her because his best friend was Elle's brother. My husband and I started dating again when I turned 17, and we've been together ever since. I invited Elle to my wedding, even though we weren't as close as we used to be. I was just happy to have all my friends and family there with me on such a special day. Yeah, I bet Elle wasn't too happy about that, I'm just saying. Isn't it funny how people can go and like steal, not steal, but you know, like kind of just like swoop in there, and they think it's fine when they do it, but when you do it, it's like, that's my job. After the initial ceremony, Elle came up to me at the reception when I was getting a drink from busting all my sick moves on the dance floor. I expected a congratulations from her to tell me she was happy for the two of us, but instead, she told me I shouldn't have married him because she dated him first. Did she though? I don't think she did, darling. I think that's actually not true. I think she got your sloppy seconds, actually. I didn't really think I'd heard her right, and I asked what she meant, prompting her to go on a rant about girl code. Oh, girl code. Well, you didn't seem to think that was too important when you started dating someone right after I dated them. And how she had him first. No, she didn't. And thought it should have been her that had gotten married to him instead of me. Well, it wasn't, now was it? Why didn't he choose you then? I was flabbergasted, and I took a moment to compose myself before telling her I didn't care how she felt about it. I was in love with my husband, and right now her feelings didn't matter. The fact that she did this at your wedding, my goodness. He was my husband, and she couldn't change that. You know, you got a nice little piece of paper right there that says you're married officially. She was just trying to ruin your day. I would have kicked her out, honestly. Sorry, you can leave now. Security! I did feel bad about how harsh I was to her when she left the wedding, and even her parents texted me that I was a bad friend for what I did to her. Shut up. Am I the a-hole for telling her feelings didn't matter? No, they don't. She came up to you at your wedding and told you that she saw him first. Update. I talked to my husband yesterday after I posted this. Turns out his best friend, Elle's brother, told him that Elle didn't actually want to go to our wedding because she didn't think it was fair I was marrying him. She only told me about her feelings because her parents told her that she should shoot her shot with hubby. No wonder. My goodness. Shoot her shot at a wedding. Throw the whole family away. You're cray-cray. You're all drinking the Delulu lemonade. All right, I already know how I feel about this, but let's, stroll down into the comments, shall we? Good on you. What a move to tell that to any bride on her day. This is what I'm saying. It's like, if you felt that way, you shouldn't have gone. And I think it's interesting that she went and told the bride that. Like, what were you trying to achieve? You're trying to guilt trip someone that you're not even friends with anymore. Well, what did you expect her to do? After the wedding, you know, you literally just signed the nuptials, did the ceremony, paid for the wedding. Some girl comes up to you and is like, I had him first. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me just rip up the marriage certificate. Babe, just so you know, I can't marry you. This is off. The whole wedding is off. She said that she saw you first. I actually saw you first, but she says that I shouldn't have married you because she wants you. So we're just not gonna be married anymore. I'm sorry. This is me divorcing you. I beg your finest pardon. But then the other thing is, like, you didn't also go to the groom. You never told him how you felt, clearly. You waited for someone else's wedding to try and sabotage a relationship. Let's just be clear here. Let's not be shooting any shots at the bride and groom at their wedding day. Actually, you had him first. If girl code didn't matter, then why does it matter now? It's been 7 years and she needs to move on. I would tell your husband and watch her. I wouldn't trust her going forward. Yeah, safe to say she's not gonna get invited to the barbecue. I'm sorry, girl code? By her logic, she ignored girl code by going to prom with him after you dated, and a week after they dated too. Also, who says that to someone on their wedding day? A delusional B-word. She has no manners, and the next time her parents call, remind them they did a poor job of raising her. She sounds obsessed with your hubs. Time for a block party. Block party! Let's throw a block party! Congrats and have a happy marriage. Have a very happy marriage. Not the a-hole by all rights. He was yours first, and she moved in on him, breaking girl code and asking him to prom. Yeah, they didn't even date. They just like went to prom together. I feel like people like go to like prom with like their brothers. And she waits to tell you her feelings after you married him. I would have kicked her butt out. She's not your friend. Tell your husband what happened, and both of you should keep clear of her. Given the chance, she will move in on him again. You just know that when you were younger, she was waiting in the wings for you two to not work out so she could move in on him. I have no doubt that she'd do the same now. She would. She absolutely would. Let's not pretend that we have morals when she was waiting for her chance the whole time. Didn't matter that you guys were friends. So, are you the a-hole for telling one of your friends that you don't care how she feels about your husband? Absolutely not.